simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Little General gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Allen's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Quickly. 1:25 left now here in the second. Allen inside, covered by Vassell. Clarkson for three. Wow, through the cut, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. And getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay... So it's San Antonio controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Little General in this one.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Getting underway here in the second half, here's Will Hardy's five. They've got Walker Kessler. Sexton is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the fourth. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Quickly. Here's Markkanen. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Siakam. Inside. Wembanyama gets the bucket. That's now 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Siakam kicks to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll see some free throws here.
Wembanyama.
The first one falls. Little General, he's checked in for the Spurs. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Hendricks passes to Quickly. Driving to the basket. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And, you know, it hadn't been a good stretch for them lately, but that can all change when they come back home. Nothing cures a slide in the standings quite like a healthy home stretch.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Ball with it. Shot clock at 6. Goes up at the stripe. Hendricks pulls it in. Utah's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, Colin Sexton working this shot into his basketball game. Such a critical aspect for him to have.
Passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Utah calls timeout. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Sexton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Now, here's Ball. Wembanyama outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Sexton on the wing. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Jordan Clarkson. What's the news there, Dave?
Hey, guys, Utah's head athletic trainer gave me an update. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. And this is a huge blow. This wasn't the best roster in the NBA coming into the season. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. You never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop to the right side. Unloads. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. 26 points for Little General. The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Quickly kicks to Markkanen. And the pass to Hendricks. Now quickly. He's got 9. 11 feet away. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shot from 16. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. Utah's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And that one's good quickly.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Little General. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And that's now 28 points for Little General.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the Jazz call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And the Jazz with some changes. John Collins, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Grayson Allen comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Georgia subbed in for Quickly. Outside, Sexton. Here's Collins. That one doesn't drop. Collins with some nice D. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Sexton deciding where to go with it. To the left wing. Here's Collins. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Jones against George. That 3 is off the mark from Little General.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
George passes to Collins. Back to George. Jazz passing it around. Sexton's shot is good.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Jones drives in. Here's Little General. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And Sexton has it in the corner. And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
Down low, Little General makes it off the glass. 30 points for Little General.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Collins. Back to George. He kicks it to Sexton. 6 to shoot. And that one drops for him. Sexton's got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Jones. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
George looking over the floor. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Spurs making a change here. Spurs leading by 22. Passes it to Branham. Back to Jones. Here's Sohan. Branham, the pass to Jones. The pass to Vassell. Over Allen. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 8 points.
And such a solid player. Devin Vassell is someone you can really trust. Gives you a bit of everything out from that wing position.
Here's George. And the rejection by Collins. And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Got Siakam. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. Ball out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Branham in at the 2-guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Bucket is good. John Collins has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Jazz.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the wing on the left. Here's Branham. pass to Wembanyama. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And the Jazz with possession here. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
San Antonio foul. Pascal Siakam.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for San Antonio.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding what.
General's checked in for the Spurs. Ball against Quickly. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Little General. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 19. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Ball against Quickly. Outside Collins. Clock at 6. 13 feet away. Markkanen can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 19. Here's Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
On the wing Quickly. He's covered by Ball. Tries again. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Outside, Ball. To the paint, here's Little General. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Quickly finds Markkanen. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Utah ball.
Here's Quickly. Spurs leading by 21. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kessler passes to Allen. It's good. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Utah may get a change here.
Hendricks. Colin Sexton.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Sexton up top. Passes it to Quickly. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Kessler. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Ball. Hendricks pulls it in.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Sexton's shot is good. And that's 15 points for Colin Sexton.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
To the inside. And Siakam throws it down.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Outside, Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Misses the three.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Wembanyama. And that's good for two. As he grabs the feed. Wembanyama has got 8 points here in this quarter. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Quickly, the shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Ball. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And here is Quickly. Now the pass to Hendricks. Shot clock at 5. Markkanen in the corner. Shoots over Vassell. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You know, on defense, I think you need one of the big guys to help you out in that instance.
Out to the right wing. Siakam outside. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Little General goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. That's 36 points for Little General.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Pulls it from the elbow. San Antonio with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Little General.
There wasn't much right now. It's just how big the lead will eventually become.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow.